Hello and welcome to day 10 of 101 Facebook Lives. So today I want to talk about what I did when I felt stuck in my job. Like, how did I change that situation? I felt stuck in my job for a very long time, and at some point I wanted to just stop suffering in my mind and in my emotions about this wonderful job that I have, but it just wasn't lighting me up. Like, I know I have something to do that's more meaningful to me, right? So number one, you are never stuck. Like, we can be stuck in our mind, but in reality, in any circumstance in our life, we are never ever stuck. All things are possible. All things really are possible. And there's infinite realities that are available to us right now. God is outside of time. And so there's many choices that we can make. There's many things that we can change within that will give us a different outcome. So first, I realized and I had to believe that I was not stuck. And to get out of suffering, I had to give my job a different meaning. And what that looks like is, instead of going to work and dreading Monday and having anxiety on Sunday night, I had to make up my mind and give my job a different meaning. So what I did was, all the time, the whole time that I was working at a job that didn't light me up, I was always studying and continuing education for what I'm doing now. So I studied for my certifications. I even went to seminary school and dropped out 2 times because it just wasn't for me. So I tried many things while I was at my job, got the certifications that I needed, and I gave that job a different meaning. So whatever it is that you feel stuck at, you can always give it a different meaning, a meaning that actually supports you, a meaning that makes you feel good, that gives you some kind of relief, instead of going on circles and going in and day out with the same thought of, oh, I hate this job, or I feel stuck, and things like that. So 1 is you're never ever stuck. 2, you can give your situation a different meaning that's going to get you out of suffering, a meaning that supports you, and a meaning that makes you expand, a meaning that makes you feel good. And then 3rd is, we don't solve the problem with the same consciousness that got us in that problem. So I had to literally become a different person, right? Hi, sweetie. Hi, Alexandria. Becoming a different person. And so whenever I could, I would just practice who I am right now at that moment. Like, whenever I help a client, I would help them like a coach would. I would always help women that are coming in for their finances and try to make things easier for them, whether they're just filling out a form or taking out an IRA distribution. I'd make it easy for them and give them the confidence so that they can do it themselves the next day. Because women in finance, when it comes to finances, they're still super overwhelmed and they don't really feel that adequate to make those decisions for themselves, to where you wouldn't believe how many women I help to where they're not even, like, they're kind of not confident to fill out even a simple form. So just being that person at that moment for them, even though my job description is still different from what I'm doing now, I embodied the coach. I embodied the person who stands up for women long before I was doing what I'm doing, which is what I love now. So those are the 3 things that I could think of at this time of the night, because on what really helped me to get unstuck from being in a situation or being in a job that no longer lights me up, so that you can move on. So again, we're never ever stuck. There's infinite possibilities that's available to us right now. 2, we give it a different meaning, a meaning that supports us, and then we act on that meaning. We embody the person that we want to become, which is available to us. So we change our thoughts, our emotions, and our beliefs. Every day we work on those things to help us and to support us and to expand us. Okay, so that's what I have to say for today. It's another late night, even though I try to do these things in earlier, but it was another full work day of just amazingness. Hi, Alexandria. How are you? You are inspiring. Yes, and you too. Thank you so much, Miss Bugatti. Okay, well, good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Mysterious and beautiful. Ah, you're mysterious. You're mysterious and beautiful. Good night.